contributions. It's time for tributes and contributions. On this note, I'm not going to make any assumption. When we started, we were singing Kokroko. This Kokroko song, so I always say it. My mother has no degree. She's a tomato seller at the market at one. But she followed the Methodist Guild. In 1969, I followed my mother to Guild Conference in Takrady. That is why I knew this song. Kokroko, Kokroko, 1969. Yes, Kokroko. Now is the time for contributions and tributes. I'm going to give the microphone to Uncle. Okay, Uncle. Yes. Second day, Takrady for yes.
I think, friends, are you here? Hello, if you are here, can you shout back hi? Hello? Oh, hello? Oh, is someone here? Hello? We are continuing the celebration of Uncle Evans' life. And we're going to do that. Obviously, we are giving him our last respect. And therefore, we need to bring our thoughts and our mind and our attentions together so we can do this. I tell you about the significant impact Uncle Evans has had, for which reason many very special dignitaries among us have gathered to really pay our last respect and to celebrate his life. Actually, I think I want to, sometimes you don't know what has made what. I just want your attention. Hello? The song that just played, Ebenezer. The one who gifted, the one God gifted with that song and wrote it down, composed it, played it, taught it, and got it for it to get into the realm of singing Methodist people is even here now. Let me honor my uncle. Uncle, sorry about the show. Say it here, Ebenezer now. Now shall see no one. Now shall see. Honor it here, and all the musicians be brave. Was one hour. And see, Uncle, yeah, that's it there at the send off of Uncle Evans. You are here when you heard the lifting of the soul that Ebenezer brought to this house. Thank you so very much. Actually, that one, Uncle, I think I will wait until you have done your will. And I'll go and chase all those people who have been singing and twisting the refrain and has been spoiling the refrain. I will go and chase them and say, you know what? I have some I have some royalties in this, and therefore we'll go and chase them. Thank you. Give it to Uncle Cole again, please. Do it. Give it. And our friends, I told you that we want to continue the celebration of the life. And we want to share our memories, either in tribute, in song, in poem, in whatever. I know some of them are in your booklet already, some of the tributes, and some might not have been written into the tributes, but you may still want to share them. I'm now opening the floor for us to hear a bit more about Uncle Evans. But I'm sure it's not everybody who is as loud as I am. And therefore, until we are quite quiet, we will struggle to hear. But you need to hear. It is because Uncle Evans' sake that we are here. We need to hear about him. We need to celebrate him. We need to share our memories and our experiences, our anecdotes of him. And therefore, please, if you are a bit quiet for me, I'm going to invite Uncle. I didn't take your name, that's why, but can I? Auntie Teresa, would you want to pass the mic there? Okay, this is a tribute coming from the Sekendi Takoradi Association, not least the chair who is going to speak. And maybe you might be a group who wants to come and show your donation, or you want to come and say something to the family. You can come as well. This is the time for it, please. Please be quiet and hear him.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well, if anyone here is Sekendi Takoradi, and I think half of you sitting down are from Sekendi Takoradi, so please come forward voluntarily. If I get 2 people, I will give the tribute, and I will also get on with it. Sekendi Takoradi, 1, 2, 3. Well, I've got 3. That is enough for me. Well. That is enough for me, my dear. Yes, that is enough for me. Oh, and my pretty wife. Give a clap to her, my pretty wife. Well, is that all? Who will come? We shouldn't waste time, please. Now the tribute. When we were in the 1990s, when we had meeting at Hampstead, Mr. Ansah will bring Phyllis Ansah. And at the meeting, he was sitting quite old. Even when we say we shall start the meeting at 4 o'clock, Mr. Ansah will be there with Mrs. Ansah. And the meeting won't start at 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock if you are lucky. You will sit down quietly in the proceedings, quietly, cool, calm, and collected. And I said, the executive had a respect for him. And sometimes, when the meeting is over, then he will pass his judgment on whatever deliberations we have done today. So I remember Mr. Ansah as a cool, quiet gentleman. Now, we have already given our donation. And unfortunately, I didn't phone you to tell you, Mrs. Ansah, that we are giving donation. This is my receipt for the accounts. As usual, we have to render accounts. So we are here as Secretary Takwet Association. If you want to join us, you have to remember 3 things. You have to remember 3 names at Secretary Takwet. And already, you have 2 already, Secretary and Takwet. Now you are left with 1. Please, if you select Esikalu, that is where the money is kept. So that is good, and you will pay hefty dues. But if you select European town, in other words, you want to live with where English people are. Well, the next is Anafu. Unfortunately, the indigenous people live at Anafu, and where the sea is. So that's it. There are many people, there are many factions in Secretary Takwet, and I wouldn't mention them all. But we would like to have a dance with our sister Phyllis. And if Sister Phyllis doesn't come, well, she will dance in a chair, I'm told. And this is the end of my tribute.
Give a clap for them. This is so wonderful. I want profile. What fun mix it. Oh yeah, can profile. And I want to move you. Thank you. Mr. DJ, if you give them a song, so they can dance,
We will apply to dance to ambulance.
At the moment, we're making dispensation for Antivirus to sit for a while. Auntie Marian is dancing in the stead of her sister. So let it go. Right. Thank you so very much for that wonderful, very inspirational tribute in the way you have paid it and the way you have celebrated Uncle Evans as well. I'm going to turn into, I've got a few indications of groups, associations, and organizations ready to offer their tributes. Let me take a couple of those that I have in the booklet as well. They were supposed to be taken in the church, and I gave them the promise. And I'll come back to those who have also sent their requests to me. Let me first invite the Ania J family. When they are done, we will go to the Grand United Order of Old Fellows. So these two we will take, and then we will possibly. Okay, let's have those two first. First, the Ania J family, and then we would have the Grand United Order of Old Fellows. Please come closer and have this.
Thank you very much, Pastor. On behalf of the